So, in a Face the Nation CBS interview, Rand Paul was asked, okay, there's $2 billion of Department of Education money going to your state. Do you not want this money? And Rand Paul very accurately said, I would rather that the kids be able to learn, to be able to read, write, and do basic math. And, just because you spend more money doesn't mean the test scores are going to go up. Because education, first of all, it's been infected with all kinds of bad philosophy. They're not teaching them how to think. They're teaching them stupid stuff. I mean, there's a little bit of teaching of thinking, but that's not the concentration. You don't need a Department of Education to run education. Really, the states can do it better, and the states did do that before there was a Department of Education. Again, this is what he said, which is correct. I will add in that it's better that the government just stay out of it altogether. If we just had privatized education, if we had private companies competing, saying that we can teach your children to score better than the other kids at this other school. If you had that kind of competition, which we do a little bit, but imagine the economies of scale. If you abolished government schools, you can have private schools take over. Like I said, you'd have that competition and there would be a bigger market for it. Not only that, under such a circumstance, good teachers would actually get paid more, and the whole system would be much more effective. It wouldn't be bureaucratic. And what everybody wants, they want their children to be able to think. Reading comprehension, being able to utilize reference materials, which shouldn't be that hard given we're in the age of the internet. Basic math, like applied math, so physics, geometry, basic finance, being able to apply math in such a way that you can actually visualize the results. So this way, that teaches you very basic logic. Obviously, like I said, reading comprehension, but also proper grammar. You can't think critically without proper grammar. So putting sentences together, correctly, using the right words, have sentence completion exercises, things like that, because you communicate the same way that you think. So the way a person talks, if their speech is muddled, because their thinking is also muddled. So it improves your communication ability, your thinking ability, and that's just through the reading and the writing part. And obviously, like I said, the basic math is to teach you basic logic. Now, if you want to go beyond that, if you want to talk about psychology, sociology, things like that, that ought to be reserved for university level. You don't need to teach kids these subjects. They're not important. And frankly, a lot of it's a load of you-know-what anyway. So anyway, Rand Paul absolutely has it correct. We don't need a Department of Education on the federal level. In fact, we don't need it at all, not even states. But, even if you wanted government schools, the states can do it so much better than what the federal government can do. So anyway, that's for that.